Welcome back to Hip Hop Bebop again. Getting near the end now of all the hip hop and that put away. So I'm up to the letter S now. A couple of boxes of that, or 3 boxes of S. So get that, and then should only be a couple of videos after that, and I'm finished. And then I can work on the soul and the jazz and stuff, which just the 12-inch singles I've got in crates over there. And it's just, I collect mainly 12 inches, so it's anything else that isn't rap basically. There's a bit of reggae and everything in there. So, but yeah, so this is S1, so this is the first box. Let's see what way round they are. And I think that's that way there, yeah. So we'll take these ones out to begin with. And I think there's probably some R's left in here. There's some, yeah, so I knew there was some because I was thinking about when I finished on the Run DMC, and I thought there was a couple of Run DMCs missing and a few other R's. So let's finish off some of the R's. So you have for the R's, Run DMC, Can I Get It Yo? Here We Go Live at the Funhouse. My Adidas, Peter Piper, classic. That's the Black History and Slow and Low. That was that Roots Forward? No, Jamil Records that was. Clear vinyl. Mary Mary, special extended re-edit by Gail Sky King. Mary Mary, that's the normal version. Run DMC, King of Rock cut up mix by Chad Jackson. You Be Illin'. Missed a lot out, didn't I? I'm Not Going Out Like That remix. It's Like That Sucker MCs. Can't believe I missed so much. Right. Russell Brothers, The Party Scene. Classic Mike Allen instrumental there. That's the normal standard pressing. 3 tracks. And I think you've got that's the promo, which has got 4 tracks. Another one for a variation video at some point. And that is it's a UK pressing. I think they sold it as a US. It's basically a modern reissue from about 2023, I think, something like that. Looks the same, but you can see the difference on the in the centre hole. There's a few little rings around there. So yeah, so that'll be a variation at some point. Rusty P, or Rusty the Toe Jammer and the K. Rusty P and the Sure Shot 3, classic track, Breakdown New York Style. Ruthless Rod and MC Dollar, that's the reissue on Dope Folks, it's not the original. Rude, It's Hot, Summertime. And that's it, that's all the R's. So, finish off them now. Knew there was some missing. Right, so without further ado, on the S's. Flick through some of these. So, classic UK business there, SLR Crew, Bass Drum and Life's a Bitch. SL Troopers, Knowledge. SL Troopers, Sweet Pea on Music of Life. SWS, Boys from the Back. All UK business there. A bit of US here. SM Crew and Baton Rouge, Don't Beam Me Up. Nice hype sticker there. Not quite sure of that. I'm going to have to revisit that, like many other tunes. Here we go, Salt and Pepper, classic tracks now. This is Beauty in the Beat, with I think it's part 2 at Warp Speed on the other side. I'll Take Your Man, best tracks off their first album. My mic sounds nice. I think that's a UK remix. Spinderella's Not a Fella and Shake Your Thing. I like both of them tracks. Shake Your Thing is with EU. I love a bit of go-go. I'll have to do the go-go tricks at some point. I Am Down, Chick on the Side. I Am Down's a bit cheesy, but Chick on the Side was alright. My mic sounds nice. US. Sandy Kerr, Thug Rock. Sanny X and P-Rez, Splashdown. Sanny X, Golden Rules. Golden Rules, I think that's a remix if I remember rightly. Scholar 1, Schooly D, Dedication to all B-boys. UK. Put your feelers on. King of New York. Maniac. So it's probably in the more common label. Place to be. I need to get a few more versions of that. Parkside. Love that track. This is like a modern reissue for a Record Store Day Black Friday 2015. What one? I can't remember what one that is now. Oh, Gucci Time, I think it is. PSK. There you go. Some colour vinyl as well. Schoolie D busts out with Housing the Joint. Cold Blooded Blitz. And that's the, I think it's white vinyl on Roots Forward. Still got to get the original of that. Living in the Jungle, Gucci again. That's from the Black Enough For You album. It's probably my favourite album of his, actually. Still got many to get. Scorpio, Gangsta Boogie. Scott LaRock on Celebrity 3. That's advanced. I think that one's still sealed. Who wants this? KG Dance. Sean Baby and Ninja D. Seaborn and Puma. They call me Puma. Sequence. Funk It Up. Seville. Envious. Seville Take a Walk. Sha Rock and Cutmaster Funk. Oh, sorry, not Sha Rock, not the Sha Rock. Sha Rock. Shatik, don't know that one. Sha-Quan, Don't Fess. There's a problem. I don't think people realise this. When you play the normal vocal version, it's not a skip. It's like it was edited wrong, and there's a jump in it. Am I the only one that knows about that? Because it seems pretty straightforward to me. You try and mix it, and you just can't. So you have to use the dub. Shabon. Don't know that at all. Shahid, 1984 Future Shock. Shango Zulu Groove, and then Zulu Groove picture cover. I think the labels are different on that as well. Shango Message. Thank You, which I think was promo only. Shango Message picture cover. Shango Message Japan. Roxanne Shante, Straight Razor. With Deadly Rhymes. Dance to This. Big Mama. Who's a Sharod? Schooling. Sharod. Sharod, My Sensation. Miss DJ, Wrap It Up. That's by She Rockers. UK group again. Jam It Jam. Classic track. I think that was DJ Crypt again. Yeah, he done the that Third Bass remix. You used to know him back in the day briefly. Mark Lewis, I think his name was. But yeah, he also done. I used to have a demo tape from my friend Laurel, and it was him and DJ Crypt on it. But DJ Crypt was rapping. Sounded like Onyx before Onyx. She Rockers, Give It a Rest. Classic track. On Stage. That's US. Shelton D. Shockwave on Word Up. Was that Shock? Showbiz and AG, Fat Pockets, Test Pressing. Next Level, classic Primo remix. You Know Now, Buckwild remix. Show and AG, Party Groove EP. That's obviously the London one, not the original. Show and AG, Runaway Slave EP. That was Japanese release. Showstoppers, Rapazzotti in Blue. Pretty much like 1979, 1980. Disco rap goes on for a long time. I think it's about 16 minutes. Label variation there. Sid and Beats on Death Wish. Side Effects. Paul Hardcastle. Papa's got a brand new pig bag. Silent Underdog, which is Paul Hardcastle. Papa's got a brand new pig bag again. Silk Smooth. Silver Bullet. Bring forth the guillotine. 20 Seconds to Comply. Silver Star. EIEIO. Simon Harris and 3 Boom MCs. Wasn't that Demon Boys, I think? Can't remember now. Yeah, I think that was Demon Boys. Syndicut's Kicking. Classic. But the one on there that's the best one, I think, in my opinion anyway. Can't Get Enough of Who. That is such a dope track. Syndicate, Simple Jealousy. Sign, Rotation on Prelude. That's a nice track. Was that Sinister 2? Rocket, Don't Stop It. So Fresh and DJ Critical, there's a few of theirs. More. Sir Ibu, I'm the Peacemaker from Divine Force. Classic track. Shame you only ever done that one solo track. And Sir Jake. What's that called? Jayhawk. That's box 1. Oh dear. Right. Let's get that over there out of the way. And then we got box 2. Oh, I got some the finishing or the end ones out of that box as well. Almost forgot them. So Sister Helen, Cyrus, UK track. So Rock a Lot, So Rock a Lot, So Mix a Lot. Smash, Slime Robbie, Slinky Jim School. I think these are upside down. It's a European track. Well worth picking up because obviously Ramelzi. Slim and the Secret Society, Slack. Sort of, it's quite nice. There was another one I'm thinking of there. Skinny Boys, Skinny Boys, Skinny Boys. Rip the Cut. And now onto this one. It's the second box. Let's find out what way round this goes now. The odd one's on top. So. What was that? Sugar Style, that's got to be the end. Towards the end. So turn that around now. Right, here we go again. So you got Smith and Mighty, Smitty D and the Rock Squad, Showtime. What one was that again? Solid C, Wacky's Rap, Solo, Next Plateau, Solo Sounds, Get the Party Jumping. Solo Sounds, Chili, Something Anything, The Monster Rock. That's a nice track. I think that might be Bobby Orlando. Sonic Architecture, I'm a Manhattan. Sonic Soul, Throwing Down to the Beat. Sorcery, what a track. Woo Baby. I think there was only 2 tracks on that label, so both of them worth getting. The Soul Savers, Sound on Sound Productions, The Hump. Soul Soul, Sound on Sound, Tribute to the Greatness, for Muhammad Ali. The Source, The Ghetto. You notice that sticker, records are a sound to purchase. Of course they are. South Bronx, The Big Throwdown, that's one label. Sparky D, Sparky's Turn. Sparky D, here's my DJ in the picture cover. Sparky D Throwdown, Sparky D Full Strength, Sparky D and the Playgirls. Special K, Special Request, Spectrum City, Chuck D before Public Enemy, or he's Public Enemy I suppose. Classic track. Spencer, Spike VST, these are kind of cheapies but really good. Shut Up and Dance and Let's Do It. Spin Masters, Brothers. Spooge Boy. Oh, there's loads of Spoonie G now. You ain't just an old fool. The Big Beat. Spoonie's Back. Street Girl. Take it off. The Godfather. There's one of his tracks. It's got a hype sticker. Smallest hype sticker I've ever seen, I think. Mighty Mike Tyson. That's the later pressing. The New Love Rap. Spoonie G, Get Off My Tip. There you go. Spoonie G, I'm All Shook Up. One of the smallest hype stickers I've seen. There you go. Don't know what the point of that was. And then you've got remix of Spoonie Rap. And then Spoonin' Rap, couple of label variations. A few label variations. Still more to get. Spoonin' Rap on colour vinyl. Just a shame the label was DJ stamped, but there you go. Nice if you can get one of them. I've only ever seen it once, so I had to grab it. I mean, I prefer clean labels, but you know, needs must. So yeah, Spoonin' Rap. Monster Jam, Spoonie G and the Sequence, Sport G and Mastermind, got the Rhythm Roll EP on Vinyl Addicts. There's a press photo and that comes with that. Nice to have. Still got to get their original releases. Spider C, Spider D, Spider D, Spider D, Spider D, Spider D, Smurfy's Dance, Placing the Beat, Smurfy's Here to Stay, Spider D, Matt's Mood. That was also released, I can't remember who done it now. It's on Next Plateau, but it was under a different artist, but it's still Spider D. Star Crew, the Oak Tree Rap. This one's quite nice if I remember rightly. Neckwork. Can't remember the artist. I'll look into it later. Star Child and Disco B. B-Boys Breakers. Steady B, Take Your Radio. Fly Shantae. Just Call Us Deaf. Steady B Classic Remix by BDP. Serious. Stein Skinner Mass Media, Motorcade Sped On. That's the original one as well. Stein Skinner Mass Media, We'll Be Right Back. Steps Ahead, Radioactive. Stereo MCs. Stetzer Sonic. This was produced by Thes One. DBC Let the Music Play. I think this is a cheapie, but it's really good. And Sally. Really good versions. So if you see one of them, pick it up. It's well worth the money. So Let the Fun Begin. People in the Neighbourhood. That's it's on colour vinyl, obviously, because it's Chopped Herring. But thanks to Chopped Herring for putting that out. No BS Allowed. Ghost Stetzer. Float On. Faye and Forever My Beat. Sally, Float On US. Speaking of a girl named Susie, Talking All That Jazz, classic. That is Just Say Step, but obviously with the sticker that comes with it. Always nice to have that. Africa, Stevie D the Destroyer, Steezo to the Max, Freak the Funk. I think it's got Freak the Funk, but I think it's different versions. It's a remix, UK remix. Piece of the Pie, Stone's Throw. Unreleased and Rarities. That's Dope Folks again. And Freak the Funk US. Still got to get a shrink wrap copy for the hype sticker. Stocking Cap. Who's this? Can't remember this. Nope, don't know. What does it say on there? Stonebridge. There we go. We've done Jazzy John's freestyle dub thing. Stop the Violence MCs. Stop the Violence Movement. Street Kings Getting Fresher. Strictly Deaf. Style, another good track. The Assassinator. Sundance, Who Are We? Classic Sugar Bear. Don't Scandalise Mine. Actually really honoured to be able to put out one of his records. We've done a track produced by my man Clandist, released a 7-inch called It's Hot. Kind of brought him back. He did have some other tracks on a UK on Richie Rich's label album. But yeah, so we was really good, and I think he's done another thing since. Malcolm X, No Sellout, Sugar Hill All Stars. That's the story behind that. I think it's on my website. If you check out hiphopbebop.com, stroke, I can't remember who it was now. Keith LeBlanc, that was it. And he obviously recorded it in the Sugar Hill Studios, and then he went over to Tommy Boy, put the version out there, remixed it a little bit. But then kind of in retaliation, I think Sugar Hill put this out as a Sugar Hill All Stars. But he done the proceeds to the Malcolm X Foundation or something, and Sugar Hill didn't. I think that was the story, but if I'm wrong, I apologise. Sugar Cane and Mighty 3, Cabrini Green, Sugar Ray Dink, and Sugar Style, and then we've got a few up here. Sugar Hill Gang, obviously, work the body, word is out, Funk Box promo, Ticket Live, the different ones you see of label variations. There's Rapper's Delight, Be a Winner, which was UK only, but it had the word is out on the other side. Rapper's Delight again, that's the hip hop remix. Eighth Wonder test pressing. It's the only way to get the instrumental, and it's not hard to get. It's quite common. Eighth Wonder. Living in the Fast Lane. That's S's number 2. And we have one more. And then that is it for the S's. And I can go on to the T's, which will take a lot less time. And then UVWXYZ, probably all in one go. So, let's open up. I haven't even opened this box yet. Good to finally see everything in the racks after moving. Right, so T's obviously on the top, so we won't worry about them at the moment. Yeah, T's should be down the side there. So we're on the S's, which are, what's that, T, so from this end here, last of the S's. So Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight, Rapper's Delight, Rapper's Delight, Rapper's Delight, Rapper's Delight, Rapper's Delight, Rapper's Delight Canadian pressing, artwork done by my man Rockin' Roger, yet again. Sula, Jungle Rap, and Super Rap, Bills. Super 3 when you're standing on the top. I think that's the modern reissue. And that's the original when you're standing on the top. And there's two originals, yellow and red. And you've also got Philosophy Rapping Spree, reissue and original. Again, they're both on my website, hiphopbebop.com/Super 3. Super J Love Theme, Super Kids, The Tragedy with Intelligent Hoodlum, Super Casanova, Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd, if there was any doubt. Super Nature, The Showstopper, which was Salt and Pepper before they were Salt and Pepper. Super Wolf, Anybody Can Do It, what's it called? Super Wolf Can Do It on the A side. That's on his own label, Big Bad Wolf Records. But then it come out on Sugar Hill. So 2 different variations I've got of that. Another one there, Super Wolf and the Rappomatics, Hooks on Rap. Supreme DJ Nyborn, Versatility. Oh, I think I've got 2 of them. 2 the same or 2 different, I don't know. Versatile side. Yeah, might have 2 copies. I'll have to check that out, see what the difference is. Didn't realise I had 2. Sweet G, Rap Your Heart Out. Sweet Talking J, Sweet T, Let's Dance, It's My Beat. I think that was a promo only UK remix. Yeah, but I don't think it's mega hard to get. Sweet T, I Got That Feeling. Sweet Trio, Non-Stop. Sync Beat Music from UK Electro. Synergy, Project 5 and Synergy Project 5 label variation. And I think that is it. That's the S's done. So if you've been patient, thanks for watching. It's been longer than normal. Onto the T's next, and then the U to Z will probably all go in one go. You'll have your Houdini, Ultramagnetics, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'm glad you've been patient, and if you like, comment, subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. Got a different few videos to come up at some point. I'll just be posting random stuff really, so you might find it of interest, you might not, who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.